What is going on, everyone? My name is Jared, and today we are looking at another smartwatch. So I've kind of been on a quest to get the quote-unquote perfect Android smartwatch, and I did review the Samsung Gear S3, and my opinion was that it was probably the best choice for Android. And I say that because of how the software handled notifications, fitness, everything like that was pretty much on point, if not as good or better than the Apple Watch. But the thing that at least I didn't personally like was it was much heavier and a lot larger than the Apple Watch. So for someone who is active or going out and doing exercise, working around, you felt it and it could possibly get in your way. The build quality was top notch, but again, the heft, the weight of it just didn't make it the perfect all-around watch. I'd say if I had to pick one that I was wearing casually with jeans or even dressing up more, I would certainly pick that because it doesn't look chintzy or cheap. Instead, today we are looking at the Ticwatch. So the Ticwatch was a crowd-funded watch the first time around, and they raised a lot of money and produced something cool and unique, having they called it a tickle on the right side of the watch, which was a means to navigate the OS, kind of like the digital crown, or with Samsung, the rotating bezel. Ticwatch 2 changed it and went more generic with the typical software navigation with the swiping on the screen, and this is the sport one. They came out with two in 2017, the Ticwatch S and the Ticwatch E. The E being the more casual one, coming in at around $160, and the Ticwatch S being the more sport-oriented, coming in at $200. So we're going to take a look at this, we're going to unbox it, we're going to see what it is like, and if it's going to claim my crown as the best all-arounder. So let's get to it. So here we have the box. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like when I used to get a Fossil watch or something like that back in the day. It came in this tin. Pretty nice packaging. I mean, it's not, I guess, as impressive as, say, the Gear S3, which had a really big packaging, but it's nice because this is metal. It's a tin. I guess you could use it for something else later on in life. Got a little seal here. Seal here. Shout out to Nala, right over there. She hasn't been feeling well, but hopefully she gets better. So there you have it. We picked the white, Glacier White. I don't know why, but I've always liked electronics in white. I have no idea why, but I just do. So let's get this out of here. So packaging not, crazy. I guess I gotta unstrap it. Normal, like watch strap style. I don't know if they're interchangeable. Looks like they are, but it's probably proprietary, so it's probably not something that you can just go on like Amazon with the Gear and just get the 22 millimeter strap. This looks like your charger. You got some silica packs and some information. And is that it? No brick? Okay, that's all we got. Put this guy back in here like so. And we'll see if we got any power. So it has one button on it right over here. Very hard, but it also is kind of hidden, so I guess you're not going to hit it as much. Take that off like so. Bam. And then on the back, we have a heart rate monitor, and we have a proprietary magnetic charging connector. Android Wear. So while this is booting up, we'll talk about Android Wear. So there are so many options in the Android Wear landscape. From the budget, like one of these, to the absolutely expensive, like the Huawei Watch Classic, the LG watches used to be, to some that were just awful, at least in my opinion, like the Moto Sport 2, I guess. Just really wasn't an all-around great contender. And I think, honestly, unless Google puts their hand in this, which supposedly they are coming up when they release the Pixel 3 and 3 XL, rumor has it is that they will release a watch with it. So Google's really got to kill it with their watch, or else honestly Android Wear is going to kind of go down the tubes. But people like Samsung, which have announced their latest, rumored their latest Samsung watch, is said to also run Android Wear. So it might go to show you that people are still investing into Android Wear and that it's going to get better. So let's see. All right, so it's finally set up. It had an update to do, so that's why it took a little bit. But first impressions, scrolling around, I like it. It fits nice. It's comfortable. It's not too big. Directly comparing it to like the Huawei Watch 2 Sport, it gives you a little bit more screen real estate. Now, running Android Wear and not Tizen like Samsung, you get the whole suite of Android apps that you can put on it. So, for example, on my Gear S3 Frontier, I can't do Nest. I can't have Google Maps to do turn-by-turn directions on my watch, which is nice when I'm driving one of my cars that doesn't have the on-screen display that integrates with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. So it's nice having directions pushed to your watch so you can be driving and just be like, whoop, gotta turn. I am really starting to like this a lot compared to the Huawei watch. You get a little bit more screen real estate. It is a little hard to navigate on the other one. The only difference is, so on the Huawei watch, you had 2 buttons here and here, and you could program them. So this was your home, and this I made my fitness button, meaning so that I could sit there and just click on that button and say, okay, I'm gonna go running now. But other than that, it's hard to not really like this. It's actually nice and responsive. In my opinion, it's actually a little more responsive than the Huawei Watch 2. Gear S3 is very responsive, but it's hard to judge both because they're not running the same software. Your button over here gives you all your apps. It is installing updates right now, but you have Fit, you have Agenda, Alarm, Contacts, Find My Phone, Fitness. So on the Ticwatch, you have, I got to do all my stuff here. You have both the software that is on for Mobi or Movi, whoever makes the company, basically. You have 2 different software suites. You can either go the Google Fit way or you can go the Ticwatch proprietary way. Now, I'm hoping that I can also, oh, there you go. So now you have all your different runs and different stuff like that. So you see you have Fit and you have Fitness. You can download the app on your phone, which I did. And it shows you kind of very similarly to Apple Watch. When you go to Health, it'll give you rings. So the whole thing about Apple is, fill up your rings. So this is the same way, and it also goes down and breaks it down even further. I haven't obviously used this. I haven't went running with it, so I can't tell you how accurate the heart sensor is, how accurate the GPS. But this does have GPS. It does have the heart rate sensor. It's IP67 rated. So it has a lot of features going for it. And I'm actually just going to pull up what they exactly are. So just give me a quick second, because you know what? I don't always remember, and I would hate to be wrong. But I do like the look and feel of this device so far. And honestly, for $200, it's very, very hard to go wrong with that. It also has somewhat of an ambient display going on. So when you don't use it for a bit, it darkens, and then it'll turn back on. It's actually on right now. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Kind of. It's a green watch face. So let's see. It has the OLED display, blah, 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 blah. So it does have built-in GPS, heart rate monitor. You can change your music, take your calls. So it does have a microphone as well as a speaker. So a lot of the other smartwatches, some of them don't. For example, the Gear Watch Sport, because I was looking at that yesterday, and that doesn't have a speaker and it does not have a microphone. So you could not take your calls or anything like that. You still answer text messages, but that's about all. You also can change your watch face just like normal. It's running Ticwatch. It's running Android Wear 2.0 right now. It'll probably certainly get updated to 3.0, and it is IP67 rated. So that means you can go swimming, you can go in the shower, things like that, for at least a little while. It's just as water resistant as the Pixel and the iPhone is. So, all in all, so far, first impressions, not bad. On Amazon, it has 3.9 out of 5 stars for the review. I think it's a pretty quality device for the price point that you're looking at. And if you're looking to get a smartwatch kind of budget friendly wise, not looking to break the bank in case you don't like it, this is probably going to be a great avenue to go to. Or you could wait and get one of the older watches maybe on sale at a discount. But it only comes with one strap. I think if you go on their store, they can sell you other straps, because if you look at how this is adhered, it's just a flathead screw. So I'm sure you can change the watch strap in case it gets cruddy, which I automatically assume this white watch band is going to get super nasty very quickly in the coming weeks. But I think it's not going to be that big of a deal. It'll probably clean up pretty nicely. So there you have it. This is my first impressions of the Ticwatch S, the 2017 budget-friendly smartwatch. It says so far I took 21 steps and I haven't even moved yet, unless it's connecting with my other stuff on my phone. So anyway, we're going to give it a rip. We're going to try it out, and I'll get back to you in a few days and let you know what I think. Actually, the OnePlus 6 is coming in on Tuesday, which is when this video will be posted. So this will probably be the watch that I pair with that and see how that goes. So anyway, my name is Jared, and I hope you enjoyed this quick video, quick unboxing of the Ticwatch S. And I will see you all in the next video.